Hello, welcome to my channel. It's Wednesday. I hope you're doing well because I'm feeling good on Wednesday. In today's episode, I would like to show you how to initialize a vector, std vector in C++ by transforming another one in three different ways. First way, it will be a traditional inline initialization using lambda expression and std transform. The second one will be pretty cool tool, in my opinion, boost transform iterator. And the third one, the coolest one, will be something from C++20, std ranges views transform. So let's take a look at the code. What do we have here? We have a vector with 7 elements, and I print all of elements of this vector on standard output. So let's create the other one, which will be also a vector, but with transformed values. For example, we can multiply each element by 2. So I need to create a predicate. Okay, I have a predicate, so let me create the vector, the actual vector, using lambda inline initialization. So here I have a lambda, I create a temporary vector, I reserve the size of the container, and I use std transform. And finally, I can return the temporary object. And it will be immediately assigned to the new vector foo times 2. std transform is not a member of std, yes, of course, because I need to include algorithm. Of course, back inserter to tmp, I don't want to touch const object. It should be working well now. So let me print the foo times 2. If everything is correct. So this is the first way. So let me extract it to a separate function. Okay, so let's see the second solution, which will be boost make transform iterator. So transform iterator works exactly like the regular iterator, but it can transform by representing the object that stands under the iterator. It transforms it. So we will need 2 iterators, begin and end. And then I would like to use std vector constructor that takes a pair of iterators, and I will construct it inline. So let's do that. Let's create the first begin iterator. This is boost, so I need to include boost library. It's gonna be in boost iterator transform iterator. So what I need to pass, first of all, is the regular iterator that I want to take. It's gonna be begin, because this is the first iterator, and the second, it's gonna be a predicate. The same story with the end iterator. So I can copy and paste it. So now I have 2 iterators, and I can construct std vector using this pair. Something that doesn't work because I made a typo most likely. And let me print it on a standard output. Okay, so it works. If you don't like extracting iterators to the separate variable, you can do it in place. So then your code will look very fancy, and it's very important that your code looks fancy. Here we have 1, 2, 3. In 3 line, we did exactly the same things without using lambda expression and std transform. And the third one, the most exciting one, is using std, using C++20. So let me extract this solution to the separate function, and let's start with std ranges. Okay, so to use std ranges, we need to include ranges, and we need to use C++20. Okay. So first of all, I would like to initialize range, which takes a full container. Then I use a pipe operator, which is really cool. It looks more like Linux bash pipe. And what can I do here? Std ranges views transform multiply by 2. Okay, so this is our range, and I can create a vector using a pair, again, using a pair begin and end, and I can do it inline. To take the first iterator of the range, we use std range begin. And finally, we can print the values of full times 2. If I didn't make any mistake, it should work correctly. 5 by 2. It works correctly. Yes, so this is the fancy solution. And that's it. That is all what I wanted to show you. I will send it on GitHub so you can copy and paste this code. And have a good evening. Bye bye.